Idris Elba, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, man. How are you?
Doing well. My name's John. Got Riley and Rose here as well. Let's get right into it, man.
Hi.
I first was introduced to you as Charles Minor on The Office years ago. Is it a compliment to you when people don't realize you're British? Because I had no idea.
It is a compliment, man. It really is. I mean, it doesn't happen anymore because everyone pretty much knows my accent. But when before my fame and fortune, I was very much an American in most people's eyes.
Well, the funny thing is, you're on right now in D.C. and in Baltimore, so of course I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up, Stringer Bell and The Wire. Did you have to work on the Baltimore accent back in the day?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I was living in New York at the time, and pretty much, I was just doing an East Coast accent all the time. But the crazy thing is that when I got the role, they said to me, look, Stringer isn't actually from Baltimore, he's from D.C., so if you have a little bit more of an East Coast accent, it's okay. So that was a bit of a get out for me, but there were certain things that I had to pronounce with the Baltimore, swang.
This might be, I know it was a long time ago, but do you remember where you guys stayed in the city? Because I know you filmed on location. Did y'all just stay in a random hotel in Baltimore?
Actually, we rented out the service department. I can't remember where it is, but it's quite near this theater. There's an old theater there.
Sure.
And right above the theater, there's like these new service apartments.
Well, it's funny. So Felix Bautista, who plays for the Orioles, his entrance music now is Omar's Whistle. So the fact that to be on a show that's been off the air for a while but have such a lasting impact, and that's got to feel pretty amazing, I would assume.
No, I mean, I think it showed up as one of the most influential TV shows on some, important TV lists, and I was really, really proud of that. And actually, both The Wire and Luther showed up on this list. So, it was, a bit of a sort of proud moment for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about, your new film, Beast, in theaters Thursday. Kind of, a feel-good family story, post-pandemic family trip that, this bonding with the kids.
Yeah, not so much. There is a lion, a cat. It's cute, but it's angry. And, the film is designed for a family trip. I mean, I think you're going to take your kids, parents, it's restricted. However, though, it is a thrill ride, you know what I'm saying? It's like a very sort of, survival movie with all the thrill that you can get. And at the heart of it is a family drama. There's a family drama between a dad and his two children trying to survive.
Well, the trailer is very much like, for 2 minutes, I was basically having a heart attack, just getting the kind of on edge. But obviously, lion CGI. So is it a thing where somebody's holding googly balls and you stare at that? Or what are we staring at during the filming?
Googly balls.
There's this poor guy. He's a stuntman and he's also an animal impersonator. And he wears these windsurfers, not windsurfers, surfboards.
Sure, like wetsuit.
Wetsuit.
Yeah,
kind of like a gray wetsuit, and then he's got this big lion head that you have to carry around. I mean, the poor guy was hot and sweaty, and he wasn't very scary looking. But that's what we used as a reference for me to look at and fight and hit and stuff.
So in theaters Thursday, I wanted to know, obviously as a movie star yourself, how many times do you actually see a project? Once it's out, is it like we do it once, then, because I know some actors like Adam Driver doesn't like watching his own work. Are you 5 years from now, we'll throw on Beast for a family fun night?
Probably. I did see it though. I saw it at the premiere, and I wanted to see it with an audience because I wanted to see if it got the reaction that we wanted, and it played gangbusters. I hate watching myself though. I cringe when I see myself. But the truth is, the film really plays. I mean, if you want a thrill ride, this is the one. It's on Friday, not Thursday. It comes out on. This is Friday. It's the 19th.
They do. I think they do. We saw some midnight ones over here. I think the early show ones. Yeah, absolutely. Talking to Idris Elba. I just got 2 more rapid fire questions, my friend. I know you're busy. I know you DJ. What's your least favorite song to request?
When people ask me for Last Night, the DJ Saved My Life.
Oh, okay.
I love that song, but I don't like playing it.
Okay. The funny thing too, man, you're so accomplished. Again, like everybody knows who you are. I know you launched a skincare regime with your wife recently, but like in history, you might go down as most people in the world might have seen you from the Hot Wings meme instead of like the actual body of work.
This is so true, man. I'm more famous amongst the meme community than I am in the Wire community.
Oh my God.
That is so good. All the training just for that. Idris, thank you so much for the time. It's a pleasure. One last one. Did you at least like the crab cakes when you were in Baltimore all those years ago?
Well, here's the thing. I'm allergic to crab, so I didn't even get the benefit of that.
No.
What's the famous restaurant out there? Is it Moore's? What's the famous
There's Jimmy's.
restaurant?
There's Jimmy's. There's Rusty Scupper. I mean, Old Bay's the really big thing, but we had like Jimmy's is one of the biggest ones for like the seafood stuff. But there's a bazillion ones, but it's anyway, it's a pleasure, man. This is a true honor for us. You're lovely. I was nervous going into this, man, because Charles Minor is such a D-bag that I was like, I was so scared for this. So thank you for not being like that.
Man.
Listen, Beast in theaters this week. Idris Elba, thank you so much for being on the show.
Bye.
No worries, man. Thank you for your support. Bye.
Bye.